Welcome back to Learner Vlogs. Still figuring out Flutter one widget at a time. Yesterday was day one. I created my first Flutter project, messed with main.dart and even changed some text. Today I'm gonna into what makes Flutter apps actually work. Widgets. So Flutter apps are basically built with widgets. A widget is like a building block. Everything you see on screen is a widget. Text, that's a widget. Button, widget. Even the whole app itself, also a widget. And you might be wondering, what is actual widget? Well, if you studied OOP, and you should be for sure, before that's something very important before you learn Flutter. When you make an object from a class, well, a widget is like that. It's something similar, or it's actually the same, not similar. So the first thing Flutter does is call runApp. This takes a widget and puts it on the screen. In the starter project, that widget is my app. Inside my app, we usually return a material app. That's like the foundation. It gives the app Google's material design style. Things like themes, routes, and basic structure come from here. And then inside MaterialApp, we often use a Scaffold widget. Think of it as the page layout. It gives you a place for an app bar at the top, a body in the middle, maybe even a floating bottom at the bottom, like we saw in the counter app. At first, I thought widgets were gonna be complicated, but it actually feels kinda natural. It's like stacking Lego blocks, small pieces that come together to make something bigger. I replaced the default counter with my own scaffold, added an app bar, threw in some text, and boom, my first real layout. It's basic, but it's mine. That's feel great actually. That's day 2, first steps with widgets. Tomorrow I will play around with more of them, like maybe text, container, row, or whatever we are gonna see. Until tomorrow, to be continued.